I am getting ready for my mom's birthday, so I did a sparkly kind of pink look. Kylie on my lips. A lot of wing going on, you know. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe below and hit the little bell so that you can be notified when I upload. So if you want to get this look, then just keep watching.
Well, hello everybody. Let's jump in. So we're taking the Tatcha Pore Minimizing Water Cream and pointing out a big old zit. This will not be the first or the last time you see a zit on my channel. Hydrating my lips and a little bit under the eyes with the Maracuja Oil, and then I'm priming my eyes for eyeshadow with the MAC Painterly Paint Pot. A little Scotch Tape up in there. Keep it nice and crisp. And I'm going to set that with the Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. Woo! Let's get into it. I almost forgot to zoom in, you guys. Don't mind my mess and my big old zit. Yes, let me point at it. Sorry about it. So we're going to take a couple light shades in the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette with a little bit of that orangey one, and we're going to pop that into the crease. And I'm taking a nice big fluffy brush for this step. I usually like to blow this out pretty far. I tend to not do my eyebrows first. I like to do them later, just so that if I over blend my shadow, I can kind of fix it up. Now I'm going to take these darker shades in the second row of the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm going to pop that into the crease just a little bit lower than what I did with the last one. You still, we're just basically trying to achieve a nice gradient effect. So the first color is going to be nice and blown out, and then the next colors are going to be gradually going lower on the lid. So I'm taking this orangey color and I'm popping that a little bit lower in the crease and on the lid. And I'm taking this nice red color. It's like a brick red kind of color. And I'm going to pop that in the outer corner and in the crease, like in the actual crease. So you kind of want to take the brush and open your eye after you've placed most of the color where you want it to blend it, so that when you're blending, you are really only blending in like the hollow of your crease. Blend, 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 blending out the edges. Now I'm going to take this darker pink shimmery shade. I did wet my brush and with some setting spray, and I'm going to pop that on the inner corner, inner half of the lid. And, you know, pack it on until it's pigmented. And then I'm going to take this lighter pink shade and I'm going to pack that on the inner third of the eye, just to kind of give the inner part a little bit of a pop. Now I'm taking this Makeup Forever Starlit liquid, and I'm popping that in the inner corner again, just to give it like a bit of a shimmer, and it does kind of keep the pink shade, so that's nice. And we're just doing that to both eyes. And then we're going to deepen up the outer V with a little bit of this darker shade. It is darker than the one I was using prior to this. I wanted a little bit more depth, so I'm going a little bit darker than what was there. And then just to blend, you do want to blend a little bit into the inner crease, but not too far. You don't want to take this color in too far. It is a darker color. So blend, 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 ladies, till your arm's falling off. Take a look. I always like to kind of take a step back and look at myself from a little bit further away than what I maybe had been, just to kind of see the result. So now I'm priming Soap and Glory and the Pores No More. I like both of these primers. I'm oily in my T-zone and combination everywhere else. And now we're going to do foundation, the NYX Total Control, and the Mousse foundation. So I put the mousse on first, and then I am popping a little bit of the Total Control just to lighten it up a little bit. It was a little dark. A lot of drugstore foundations are usually not the right color for me, so I do like these drops. I think they're nice. Don't be careful if you do your eyes first. Don't do what I did and pop your beauty blender right on your nice crisp wing going on there. Definitely don't do that. So be a little bit more careful than I was. I'm actually not used to doing my eyes first. I tend to like to do my foundation first, but I knew I was going pretty sparkly, so I figured I would do my eyes first. Now I'm taking the Shapetape concealer. This is in Fair. It's definitely really light, and it kind of, because it's so light, blends out a little bit weird. So that is why I like to take two different concealers. I like the coverage of this Shapetape, and I did buy a lighter one, and it doesn't really do that to me. So if you're not freaking white, then do not get the Fair. It is very fair. So now I'm taking the FitMe stick foundation, this is, and I'm cream contouring with it. It's fine. It's a little orange. Definitely try to do a much better job than I did matching this up, but in the end, you don't even notice, to be honest. I like this. It blends really easily. If you're looking for a cream contour that's, relatively cheap, I would say that this is not a bad option. I'm not really into cream contour. I've been trying it out lately, and I just don't feel that it does me justice. It could be my blending technique, though. You gotta blend, man. You really have to blend. Like, people don't show all the blending that they do. Make sure to blend under the lip, under your jaw. I'm pretty sure that I have forgotten to do that, so don't forget to do that. And then I have this little Boing sample that I've gotten, and it's a little bit darker, and I like to put it over my blemishes to conceal the redness. Now I'm baking with the Born This Way Ethereal powder. This stuff's nice. I like the Laura Mercier is nice. I don't know. This one's kind of white in my opinion. My face looks super white, and then all of a sudden, like, this NC25 powder is like my actual skin shade. So I tend to wipe the baking off with my face powder. I think it helps with the white cast that happens when you bake. And then I'm taking my Shade and Light powder contour palette, and I'm using the middle warmer shade. I like a warm bronzy contour. I am a warmer type of tone, so I tend to like my contour to be a little bit not ashy. I think when it's ashy, it looks really weird on my skin, so usually I just take that. So I took the ashier lighter powder, the lightest powder in the palette, and I do take that under my cheekbones, but I try to just keep it in the hollows at the back so that it doesn't make my whole face look super ashy or muddy or anything like that. I'm just contouring my nose a little bit. I like to take that orange powder in the Kat Von D, and I like to kind of diffuse what's going on my nose for the contour. I think it's kind of a nice shade, and it makes it look a little bit more natural. And then I'm taking the two lighter powders, and I am highlighting with that under my eyes, forehead, center of my nose, chin, under my contour. And then I'm going to blend with a dual fiber brush. This one's from BH Cosmetics. I've had a couple of them. I mean, in my opinion, dual fiber brushes are all kind of the same. So then I'm taking the Kylie Cosmetics blush in Virginity, and I pack this stuff on, you guys, and then it blends out, though. It blends out. I tend to like a lot of blush. Blush disappears on my skin, so I pack it on in the beginning and then blend it out later, and it's fine. Usually I have to add a lot of blush because you can never see it after a minute or two. So now we're going to take that dark shade and run it under our eyes, and then I'm just taking a bunch of different colors, like all of them, and I'm just running that under my eye. I'm really just mixing them up. Oh, pause for a drink. I always got to pause for a drink. And then I'm going to highlight under my brow bone. I kind of wanted something neutral, so I'm just taking those 2 shades. And then I'm highlighting with these 3 shades. I literally just mix them. This palette is life. I don't know if you guys have this palette. It was limited edition, and it is literally my life. Like, I do not have as good a highlight as when I have this palette. So, and then I spray with a setting spray. The All Nighter is what I have been using. And then I like to go over everything with a beauty blender. I even use the tip part where there's still some powder and kind of put that under my eyes or under my contour. And now I'm using the Buxom, it's a lip gloss, it's a plumper. I just like to put that on when I'm getting dressed and doing my hair to plump my lips before I actually put on my lip stuff. So I am using the Kylie Cosmetics Harmony lip pencil and the liquid matte lipstick. This is the matte version. I think this shade's really pretty. I like the Kylie lips. I think they're nice. They last a long time. Some people would say they're drying. This is my tip. You guys have to blot after you use that. Use a small amount and then blot, and you'll be good to go. So thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.
What you doing, cutie? You wanna make me a drink? Getting ready?
Does it look good?
I'm afraid not. But you may read any of the other ones that you like.
Thank you. Your library makes our small corner of the world feel big.
Bon voyage.
Bye.
The girl is so